Hi there, this is Scott Caruso from CPD1401 here with my week 3 reflection video. Before we go and look at the simple application that I built this week, let's talk a little bit about how the week went. I worked my butt off this week, truth be told. Um, and part of this is because I've got some issues going on in my personal life. I'm planning a move from Massachusetts to Louisiana a week from tomorrow, actually. So my time has been split between that and my regular job and schoolwork. So that in and of itself made this week challenging, but I'm just trying to put together all these concepts and continue to relearn Objective C since it had been quite a few months since I had used it. All came together to be real challenging experiences for me, but ultimately it ended up being hugely valuable. Finally, getting a chance to really dig in and work with remote data in a meaningful way. I actually tried a few months ago to utilize some remote data in a simple assignment application for one of my projects in one of the Java classes, and failed miserably. So I was really glad to get this opportunity to go in and try again. And I feel like though there are definitely some areas that I can optimize in my code, I'm redundant in a number of different places. I'm probably overcalling SQL queries when I could be storing variables locally, things like that. So I think there's areas that I can still optimize, but I'm still happy with what I learned this week and the strides that I made in being able to build an application like this. Um, those things that I just mentioned are some of the things I think I probably would have done differently if I could. I also wish that I could have spent some more time really getting the aesthetic of the application down. It doesn't look very pretty, to be completely honest with you. I focused a lot on the functionality this week, so there's definitely some room for improvement, and there's definitely some. It looks like an alpha app is what it looks like right now. Um, as far as things that could use some more clarification going forward, I still think there's probably some more advanced SQL querying methods that we don't quite understand, and I think I'm still struggling. This probably isn't really something that needs more clarification so much as something that I really want to continue to investigate. Is bigger scale usage for remote data like this, or local SQL data on the device. I feel like we're spending this time on these CRUD apps, which is great. But I feel like there's probably way more that we could be doing, and I just haven't taken the time to really sit down and focus on what some of those things are. So let's go take a look at the app I built this week so we can put a bow on the work for week 3. So here's the application. It is a personal music album database. Essentially gives the user an opportunity to save albums that he has, CDs or whatnot. It's pre-populated with about 16 records right now. A lot of them are just dummy data. You can filter by the genre of music, depending on which genre you like. So there's that option there. You can sync data with the server. There's actually a bug with it if you're playing around with the application later, where if you have to sync twice actually to get the appropriate data back down to the application. The first sync brings it up, the second sync pulls it down. So sometimes it'll appear as if you don't have the latest data on your device. That is why it's a bug that I need to work out. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to work out before the assignment is due. You can add a new item, so let's just add new album. Commit your changes, confirmation of the action, and you scroll to the bottom, and your new album is there. You can also delete albums, edit albums, edit. So as you can see, it's a fully functional CRUD app. Not the prettiest thing in the entire world, but it does, in fact, get the job done. It is utilizing a parsed database here, as you can see. So that was my week 3 assignment. Hope everyone else had a good week 3 as well, and I will talk to you again at the end of week 4.